12 surprising morning signs your diabetes is getting worse. If you wake up with numb hands, blurry vision, leg cramps, or a pounding thirst, don't brush it off. These aren't random quirks. They could be your body's final warning. These seemingly small symptoms could be the beginning of something far worse. Permanent nerve damage, progressive vision loss, kidney failure, or even diabetic coma. And the scariest part? Most people miss them. They dismiss them as aging, stress, or just one of those days, until the damage is already done. That's why this video could be a turning point. We're about to reveal 12 surprising morning signs that your diabetes may be spiraling out of control, and more importantly, show you exactly what to do before it's too late. Because the truth is, diabetes doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. And mornings are when it whispers the loudest. If you've noticed 2 or more of these signs this week, don't ignore them. They could be your early warning that something deeper is shifting in your body. So stay with me. We'll start with the most common symptom, something nearly everyone overlooks. But by the end of this video, you'll understand how each one connects and why ignoring them could cost you your independence, your mobility, even your life. And the best part? You'll learn exactly what to do, step by step, to regain control before things get worse. 1. Tired even after a full night's sleep. You got 7 or 8 hours, no interruptions, yet you still wake up feeling drained. That's not normal fatigue. When blood sugar is too high, your cells can't use glucose for energy, so you feel exhausted even after rest. And here's the problem. You might think you're just getting older, or maybe you didn't sleep well. But chronic morning fatigue could mean your body is being starved of fuel, while sugar builds up where it shouldn't. This is the trap so many fall into, feeling fine during the day, but missing what the morning is trying to tell them. If this sounds familiar, it's not just tiredness, it's a warning. Don't ignore it. Get your A1C checked. And that's just the beginning, because what's coming next might hit even closer to home. 2. Frequent urination. Right after waking, you wake up and head straight to the bathroom, maybe more than once. You chalk it up to age or just drinking water late at night. But what if it's more than that? When your blood sugar is high overnight, your kidneys try to flush the excess glucose out. That means pulling water from your tissues, your muscles, your brain, leaving you dehydrated, lightheaded, and needing to pee urgently. The result? You start your day tired, dried out, and already off balance. And here's the truth. For many people, this is one of the earliest and most ignored signs that blood sugar is out of control. If you're waking up dehydrated and rushing to the bathroom before breakfast, don't assume it's just aging. It might be your kidneys crying for help. And what comes next may shock you even more. A diabetes sign that shows up on your lips before you even speak a word. 3. Dry mouth and cracked lips in the morning. This one catches people off guard because it feels like such a small thing. You wake up and your mouth feels like sand. Your lips are dry, maybe cracked. There's a sticky film on your tongue. But this isn't just thirst. This is your body's reaction to a sugar storm overnight. High glucose levels draw fluid away from tissues, especially delicate ones like the lining of your mouth. And when you lose hydration during sleep, you don't even feel it happening. That cottony mouth, that split in your lip that won't heal, they're not random. They're part of the story your diabetes is trying to tell you. If you're constantly waking up with a dry mouth, it's time to listen, because the next sign may be even easier to miss, and it could be putting your vision at serious risk. 4. Blurry vision. Right after you wake, you open your eyes, and the world isn't clear. Letters blur, shapes feel fuzzy, but then an hour later, everything seems fine again. That's not normal. When blood sugar spikes overnight, it changes the shape and hydration of your eye lens. That swelling blurs your focus, and it can come and go without warning. You might blame screen time, or age, or bad sleep. But here's the truth. Many people experience early eye damage from diabetes without ever realizing it. Blurry vision in the morning can be your retina's way of saying, I'm struggling. If your eyes feel wrong when you wake up, even if it gets better later, take it seriously. Because some damage can't be undone. And what's coming next might be the reason you feel so ravenous in the morning, even when you thought you ate enough the night before. Let's look at one of the most overlooked early signs, waking up feeling painfully hungry. 5. Morning hunger. That feels extreme. You wake up starving, even though you ate dinner, even though you didn't skip meals. Your stomach growls like you haven't eaten in days. This isn't normal hunger. It's your body sending a distress signal. When glucose doesn't enter your cells properly, due to insulin resistance or dysfunction, your body stays in survival mode. It thinks you're starving, even with food in your system. So it triggers hunger, louder and more aggressive than usual. The danger? Most people just eat more and feed the cycle, pushing blood sugar even higher. If your mornings begin with cravings that feel out of control, don't ignore it. That's not just appetite, it's your metabolism waving a red flag. And what happens when the nerves stop sending hunger signals and start sending pain instead? Let's talk about something far more dangerous. 6. Tingling or numbness in hands or feet. You wake up and your fingers feel like they're buzzing. Or maybe your feet are numb, stiff, or feel like they're wrapped in cotton. That strange sensation? It's not bad posture. It's not just how you slept. It's nerve damage. Starting small, spreading silently. Peripheral neuropathy, one of the most feared complications of diabetes, often begins subtly. First thing in the morning when circulation is slowest. And the worst part? It's usually permanent once it progresses. If you're waking up with tingling or numbness, don't wait. That's not something to get used to. That's your nerves crying out for help. And if your mouth is dry and your body feels like it's been drained before the day even begins, the next sign will make perfect sense. 7. Intense morning thirst. You reach for water before you even open your eyes, and no matter how much you drink, it's never enough. Sound familiar? This isn't about hydration, it's about desperation. When blood sugar builds up overnight, your kidneys go into overdrive trying to flush it out. That process pulls fluid from everywhere, your cells, your muscles, even your brain. The result? You wake up parched, disoriented, and already behind. If your morning thirst feels endless, your body might be trying to cleanse sugar it can't keep up with. But when that sugar fluctuates wildly overnight, it doesn't just leave you thirsty. It can leave you drenched in sweat. And the next sign might be the most unsettling of all. 8. Cold sweats or night sweats. Carrying into morning. You wake up soaked, clammy skin, damp sheets, maybe even chills. But the room wasn't hot. You didn't have nightmares. So what happened? Welcome to the roller coaster. Glucose instability, especially sudden drops or surges while you sleep, can jolt your nervous system and trigger intense sweat responses. And here's the unsettling part. This kind of sweating doesn't stop with sunrise. It can leave you groggy, anxious, and completely out of rhythm. If you're waking up drenched or cold and shaky, it's not just hormones or bad dreams. It could be a signal of blood sugar chaos beneath the surface. And when that chaos begins to affect your balance the moment your feet hit the floor, the next symptom can be even more dangerous. 9. Dizziness. When you get out of bed, you throw off the covers, sit up, and suddenly the room spins. You hold onto the wall or edge of the bed, waiting for the feeling to pass. This isn't just dehydration or getting up too fast. Your nervous system relies on stable glucose levels to regulate blood flow and blood pressure. When sugar fluctuates wildly, your body struggles to keep up, and your brain may not get the oxygen it needs in that moment. Many people chalk this up to aging or fatigue, but it's often a deeper issue. If you're feeling dizzy or off balance first thing in the morning, your glucose control could be to blame. And if your brain feels just as foggy as your balance, the next sign might explain it all. 10. Brain fog or trouble focusing after waking you. Pour your coffee and suddenly forget what you were doing. You sit down to check your schedule, and your brain just won't cooperate. This isn't just one of those mornings. It's a chemical imbalance playing out in real time. Your brain depends on steady glucose levels to fire properly. If blood sugar is too high, your neurons become sluggish. If it's too low, your brain goes into survival mode. Either way, the result is the same. Poor focus, slow thinking, even forgetfulness. If your mornings feel mentally blurry, don't write it off as stress. It could be your metabolism misfiring. And when your brain is slow but your muscles are screaming, the next morning symptom might be what's keeping you from even standing up straight. 11. Morning leg cramps or muscle stiffness. You stretch your legs, and suddenly, pain. A sharp cramp in your calf or tightness that makes walking feel impossible. Muscle cramps in the morning aren't just about how you slept. They're often tied to electrolyte imbalances caused by high blood sugar. Diabetes affects how your body retains sodium, potassium, and magnesium, minerals essential for muscle relaxation. Without them, your muscles seize up. And here's what most people miss. These cramps can be early signs of deeper vascular or nerve issues. If you're waking up stiff or cramping often, your blood sugar may be doing more damage than you realize. And when your muscles can't relax, your wounds may not heal either. The final sign could be hiding in plain sight. 12. Small cuts or scrapes from yesterday. Still red and sore. You nicked yourself shaving yesterday, or bumped into a table and got a small scratch. But this morning, it's still red, still sore, maybe even a little swollen. That's not just aging, that's impaired healing. And it's one of the clearest signs of uncontrolled blood sugar. When glucose is too high, it damages your blood vessels and weakens your immune response. Your body can't deliver nutrients to the injury fast enough, and what should heal in a day takes a week or more. For people with diabetes, even minor wounds can become major problems if ignored. If your small cuts aren't healing like they used to, your blood sugar could be holding your recovery hostage. And if you've seen yourself in just 2 or more of these 12 signs, then what you do next could change everything. If you've recognized even 2 or more of these signs in the past week, this is your wake-up call. These aren't random annoyances. They're your body's SOS. And every day you ignore them, the risk grows. So don't wait. Check your blood sugar, call your doctor, and start making small changes to your mornings before the consequences become irreversible. Because once the damage is done, there's no turning back. Write these 12 signs down. Keep them where you'll see them every morning. Share this video with someone you love, because this could be the moment that helps them catch diabetes progression before it's too late. Your body is speaking, loudly, and the most dangerous thing you can do is ignore it. Take back control, starting tomorrow morning, because your future depends on what you do today. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We're here to help you stay one step ahead of diabetes every single day.